Yo, brother, it's time for us to start talking the real, man. We've been sugarcoating too much. We've got to start calling everything out for what it is.
Hey guys, it's a Sunday morning, about 9:30, and going on a little ride. It's only about 120 miles today. I don't know, I'm not sure exactly, probably between 110 and 130 miles. Got two people joining me today, going up in the mountains, riding the Sherman L, of course. This ride just going to bring you along, kind of show you how I enjoying the Sherman L and how I'm going to enjoy my Sherman L when I get to one. Of course, this is from a loaner from E-Wheels, the demo wheel. Thanks, Jason, if you happen to see this. Really appreciate it. I think I have to turn it back next week. So sad. And this is Tim. He's joining us. He loves this ride too, right? And with his trusty EX30, and this is Justin. His EX30 sadly is broken right now, so I'm loaning him the Commander Pro. This is the original Commander Pro demo, and which he's never ridden before. So a good way to break in a new wheel you've never ridden before is to go on a 120-mile ride. And that's
maybe I'll love this wheel too.
Yeah, but it's got no seat, but he's got a hard butt apparently. So
it's ready.
All right. Hope you enjoy the ride. We're on the way. We start this ride by riding on this bicycle trail that heads up into the mountains up north here. It's just a few miles and then we'll be on what's called Highway 39. It's just a two-lane road that goes up in the mountains for ultimately about 30 miles from here up to the first junction, and we'll make a heavy right turn. But this bike lane is popular for bicyclists, particularly on a weekend. Where we started as a meeting place, a lot of bicyclists come with their cars and they do their group rides and stuff. Not too many bicyclists go up into the mountains, but some do. And more about the ride later. Well, haven't seen this before, but it looks like there must be an accident or something on this mountain road. But fortunately, we are not stuck in car traffic. Just have to be cautious as we're going in this lane, but there's nothing coming down, so yeah, should be interesting to see what's happening. Hopefully we'll be able to ultimately get past it. Slowing again a little bit. camera away. We're past the majority of the traffic now. This road, Highway 39, it eventually dead ends to a closed section that we will continue through for a few miles, and then that hooks up with Angeles Crest, and that's why I call this ride the Angeles Crest ride. And then we're up at varies between 6,000 and 8,000 feet, and there's just a ridge, and we can ride. We'll be riding, probably 60 miles of today's ride will be along that ridge. Beautiful. So our destination where we will be charging and eating is Grassy Hollow. Is the Grassy Hollow Visitor Center in Angeles National Forest. And they have a little gift shop there that's opened up now. And they have outlets where we can charge and rest. So we'll be hanging out there for probably an hour and a half. We'll get a full charge on the wheels so that we can make the rest of the day without charging. And just manage our speeds. Kind of a leisure 25 mile per hour climb, because we'll be climbing up to about 8,000 feet before we before we do the charging, and then lots of regen for the rest of the day, so we can ride 25 to low 30s for the rest of the day. Kind of a fun pace. We're now in the closed section of Highway 39 for this is closed for a few miles. Then we're going to be in an open section for about 100 feet and then closed for another 15 miles. And I love this section. This is where we're up in the mountains and it just gets really beautiful. It's very rugged up here. Part of the reason why the mountain road this is closed because it is so rugged and lots of avalanches. Always keep this closed, and they just don't have the money to fix it, I guess. They plow it with rocks periodically, so like right now there's not many rocks on the road, but after the snow season, this could be impassable sometimes. back to the open road. Like I said, we're going to take a right, and maybe 100 feet the road closes again. Yeah, it's a very bad handle. It's plastic.
You can feel that thing's gonna snap anytime.
Yep. Thanks, Tim.
I can cut it in half and give you a little bit of it.
Yeah.
It's definitely gonna be way too tall for me.
Thank you. All right, next gate. It's really nice not have to pay attention to all these road closures. Only on an EUC. I mean, you can do it. You can walk and you can ride a bicycle, but you're not going to be able to cover 130 miles a day doing that.
Yeah, those guys on the motorcycle were really jealous of us.
I know.
To go through these gates.
I like this stretch.
Yeah, me too.
It's real nice. Got to enjoy it because first big rainstorm of the winter, it's closed for the next 3 months, 4 months.
Yeah, it feels majestic through here to me.
Yeah,
Are there any photo spots you want to stop or
not going.
all the way?
We'll do it later in the day, I think. Okay, we just got through we're back in the open section for a few miles to Grassy Hollow, and what's going on here? There's a bunch of tacos.
Hiking club.
Hiking club.
They've done it for 4 years. They're selling raffle tickets for something, but I guess Justin's getting tacos. They've offered us tacos.
So it's just a club get together.
Hiking club.
With the full face helmet, Marty.
With lots of quality food, man. Wow.
Yeah, they have cut fruit over there too.
You're not getting your. Well, if it was a burrito you could carry with you, you would have taken it, right?
Yeah.
And Justin, he's like going, "Hey, Justin, are we gonna have to wait here for an hour?"
Huh? I'll just take it with me. half helmet. See?
Yeah. Well.
It's like I knew.
He's gonna eat it on the way, probably.
I haven't eaten anything today.
Well, you got something with you, I assume, right?
Well, I got a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
All day ride.
Not that prepared, really. I didn't come as prepared as I normally do.
But,
so I'll be fine.
But you knew what you're getting into.
Yeah, I
so.
got nuts and
okay.
stuff, so I'll be okay.
All right. Yeah, that's nice. Well, she offered me if I wanted tacos too,
What?
but she offered me, but I got my sandwich, so I can only eat so much. It smells good though.
Yeah, they thought you were the police when you pulled up.
Yeah, I don't know why. Why? We all look the same. Maybe not. Okay. So you're just gonna eat on the way, right?
I'm just gonna hold it and maybe eat it while riding.
Okay.
We'll see. This is a proof half face helmet.
Yeah?
Has its benefits.
Well, I gotta hand it to Justin. Well, that's another thing you can only do with electric unicycle. Eat tacos while you ride. Well, Justin's already eaten, I guess, but this is where I'll be eating my lunch, packed lunch, and charging, of course. Let's see if they're open. Yep, looks like they're open. So I get a cold soft drink for my lunch. Maybe I'll have some ice cream for dessert. So I want to check what's the stat on these guys. So I have 51% battery, 129.7 volts. Let's see what these guys have. Hey Tim, what's your voltage?
112.
112.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're a fair bit below 50%.
Yeah, you know, I came up with 1.5 lower than full charge, so.
Oh, I didn't know that. I was going to compare you to the
Yeah.
Commander
well,
Pro.
You can with that. 1.5.
Yeah.
I got up here last time with 114.
You started the ride not fully charged.
Well, just one. I lose over a little bit.
Oh, you're just talking about 1 volt or
Yeah.
so. Oh, I thought you meant 1 bar.
No.
Okay. Hey, what's your voltage? Can you tell me?
I still show 2 bars. Can we see it?
Only 2 bars. That's not good. I want to compare you to the EX.
When I started, it was like 131 though. It wasn't 133.
Okay.
Yeah, when we started, I checked the parking lot. Let's see.
Justin's one of these guys that doesn't use the app while we're riding, pretty much.
Hmm?
You are one of the guys that does not use an app while you are riding. So you always need to do all that stuff.
What's the point? You don't look at the app.
I do, so I don't run out of power when I'm riding.
What that's the bars are for. Give you a rough idea. If
Any-
I get
anyway.
really close, I will watch. But
We're filming here. I don't want to take 10 minutes.
I'm waiting. Still.
Jesus.
It's just this loading. Talk to. Okay. 114.
114.
114.
Okay.
Is that?
And then Tim was 112, I guess.
Well, it wasn't too bad.
You were a little low at the beginning. He was a little low at the beginning, but
Yeah.
you're in the ballpark.
Okay.
And
Edit your video, right?
yeah. And I was about 1 volt.
You're not wrong.
I was about 1 volt low too. So anyway, that's what a 4,000 watt-hour battery gives you. More power. All right, I'm gonna get the Roger charger out and charge that. Well, we're limited. I can't pull too much voltage current from this amp outlet, so see if I can charge at 17 amps thereabouts. Wow, another beautiful thing about the Sherman L for charging. So I started charging at 16 amps. 110 outlet. Looks like this supports 20 amps, the outlet. Because 16 amps on the charger is actually drawing over 18 amps. Almost 19 amps out of the outlet. So you have to take that into consideration. But anyway, about 45 minutes, I was already up to 151.2 volts. Of course, it was still pulling 16 amps, so it was still topping off. And now 1 hour into the charge, and I'm at 10 amps. About 5 minutes ago, it was at 12 amps, so it's definitely ramping down. The other guys, they're charging it that well, they've been tripping the EX30s and the Commander Pros. You know, they're basically limited to under 12 amps. So they are the long pull. I'm gonna have to wait for them to be fully charged. I'm almost done. Hour and 20 minutes, and I'll probably be ready to roll. 100% balanced wheel. So I'm selling these guys in the L. They both want one. It's just nice to have a wheel that out of the box can charge at 20 amps, and you don't have to do it in these special. You just have to have something like a Roger charger to take advantage of it. Yeah, so here's Tim with his poor wheel that has to be charged at 10 amps. You're 127 volts.
Yeah.
So we'll be here another 3 hours or so waiting for him. Just joking. And then Justin's other slow poke here charging.
Charging snap. 127.
127, yep.
I dialed it down to
10 amps, so yeah, I gotta really convince, wow, Justin's already put down the deposit for Sherman L, so he'll be one of the, what's the word, well, I don't want to insult you anymore, so.
Now I'm curious, what were you thinking about saying?
No.
You gotta tell me off the camera later. That is a whole lot of clicking, sir.
I know. Oh, that does it. It was a pleasant surprise to see you up here.
Nice to see you as well,
Yeah,
Marty.
have a good ride back.
Yes, you as well. Yes, nice to see you guys. Ride safe. Take lots of video. Look forward to seeing where you guys go.
Yeah, Mike surprised us. He came up here, different route directly from his home, but he's not gonna keep up with us because we can't wait for him to charge, and I'm kind of impatient because I had to wait an extra hour for these two bums to charge.
Oh, damn.
But fortunately, it looks like they're getting Lynxes, so not Lynxes, L's. So in the future, I won't have to wait for these guys. You know, I mean, very inconvenient, guys.
In my defense,
I'm sorry.
in my defense, my bad wheel that I'm riding today is Marty's.
Jeez. But if he didn't have that, it would be the EX30, and the same thing. You know, if you want a fast charge in the mountains, this is the wheel.
Oh yeah, oh, that's amazing.
All right, onward and upward. Well, we just left the closed section, and now we're pretty much open roads for the rest of the day. This is where we originally came up, Highway 39. And now we're going to just continue on Angeles Crest. It's windy. I got pulling this selfie stick. This next section tends not to be quite as windy as where we just came from, which is nice. It should calm down a little bit here, relatively. Tends to get windy up here though. This is kind of like a ridge between Southern California that way and the desert that way. These mountain ranges separate the two, so you get tends to be lots of winds in this region. And then coming up is a cool tunnel. Tunnels are always fun. taking the guys down through a little side road off the main road. It's just a kind of a nice picturesque ride through here. It's basically a bunch of campgrounds. It's like a really nice place to camp, actually. I thought you might enjoy the little.
I dug it. Yes.
Is this highway too?
Yeah, we're back to where we began.
Yeah. I
passed this and goes down and circle around, right?
I was wondering when we passed by, that road has to go to something.
Yeah.
Is it one way? Could we go this way instead? It would be more like in our direction.
It's just a side. It parallels this main road.
Yeah. But is there a reason that we didn't take this way and instead? Because it's.
I missed it.
Okay. That's a good reason. No, it's nice. It's the temperature is like a couple of degrees cooler in there.
It's nice down there.
Yeah, it's real pretty, and I every once in a while I think about doing it, but a lot of times we're in a rush, and I didn't think about it until after I passed this. So then we had the battery.
The forest floor is all needles there.
Well, because when we get in, it was like a more narrow road.
Yeah.
I was like, is there anything down there? And once we went in there, like start seeing people. Actually, there's quite a few people down there.
Yeah, it's
There's barely anyone on this road, but there was actually a lot more people in there.
looks like a cool place to camp, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This temperature is really nice and cool in there, in that
Yeah.
area.
All right, glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was great.
Time to take a little break at Newcombs Ranch.
That is the first.
Hey,
First.
not
What's the range on those?
not a first for us.
What's the range on those?
100 miles.
Damn.
That's not bad at all.
That's not bad. What's the top speed?
60.
How do you stop?
Look at that. Yeah, you guys try this. Have you guys been to a Segway before? You know a Segway?
Yeah.
It's similar.
Yeah,
Except
it's
Segway has two wheels on the side, so you didn't have to balance left and right. This one you do have to learn to balance left and right. Makes it a little bit of a learning curve than Segway. Otherwise, they work pretty much the same principle.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Looks
You know
like-
what's with all the flowers up front here now?
Yeah, the person that's taking over the restaurant I believe his wife passed away.
Oh.
And, yeah, just to respect purposes, I guess.
Oh, wow.
So it's going to reopen?
I believe they're working on it, yeah.
Sometime this year, apparently.
Now it was up for sale for a long time, so
Yeah.
someone actually did buy it,
Yeah.
We don't know.
or you don't know.
We don't know if it's been purchased or not, like with regards to it. But I know that the restaurant's gonna be open. I don't really know the business end of it. I
Right.
don't know if they purchased it or they had an agreement to just run the
Okay.
business.
Interesting.
It's kind of hands off with it.
Again.
But yeah, the plan is to reopen. But I don't know if they got what they were asking for. It was like millions of dollars.
I know.
For the sale.
Because it's been closed for like 5 years, maybe, or
Is there enough traffic here to make the business sense?
Weekends.
if it were open on the week, you can see pictures of this thing is filled with motorcycles.
I remember coming one of the times I was here in the weekend.
But
there
look
was a lot
at
of
some-
people on the motorcycles.
Look at some of the pictures, and yeah, it's
They're closed Monday through Wednesday. So they're only open Thursday through Sunday.
and then in the winter they might be closed for
Yeah.
months.
Yeah.
That's
Getting the food up here, workers.
Yeah.
It's a tough business. And like the prices weren't even like that crazy to say like, oh, it's overpriced because of how hard it is to run the place. Like it was pretty reasonably priced.
so you were here when it was open.
We've ate here plenty of times.
It was a pretty nice place when it was open. Then and cool.
It's alright.
I mean,
It's
it
just
wasn't
like
like-
a food burger.
Yeah, but
Coffee.
Yeah, breakfast burritos, did beer.
$15,
Yeah.
$15.99 for like a plate.
Yeah,
It wasn't bad.
I've
It's
eaten
just
here.
you have?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah, back in the day. Yeah.
Oh, the first time I was,
right?
No, it's pretty good.
I think right before COVID.
Wait, they don't
Yeah.
start restaurant, but
because we had big enough wheels to get up here, was in 2020,
Okay.
and it was closed.
yeah, COVID took them out.
Well, they know the owner, the old owner that bought it from the original owner, passed away in like 2018 or 2019,
And his son took over.
and his son was running it for a little while, and then COVID shut them down, and then since then they just closed and then decided to sell it.
That's unfortunate.
How do you know them?
No, there's a Facebook group, and they like post updates.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There's a Newcombs Ranch Facebook. Okay, I'll have to join. Didn't know that.
Yeah, the owner has a really nice restaurant
I have
in
an Instagram page too.
Okay.
downtown LA or Beverly Hills or something.
Oh, really?
So he runs another restaurant, so him and the sister, from what I've heard, they didn't want to run it. And it's too much of a headache.
I know when I thought about it, I think, boy, it'd be a tough business plan because it can be closed for snow. All of a sudden, it's closed, right? Or a fire. They close the.
No, this road gets
Yeah.
messed up by
I mean,
the
keep
weather
in
all
mind,
the
what time is it right now? Like 5, and it's dead. So you're
You're opening and closing a couple hours a day, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
But
Especially for the asking price, they're asking millions.
I know.
You're not making any money. So this place is pretty much for someone who has a lot of money and just is opening it just to. You're not opening it to make money.
but I
Well, the
think
seller just has to be realistic with the asking eventually.
The thing is,
If
it
they
comes,
really
it
wanna
comes with a
sell.
lot of property.
Huh?
They weren't just selling the business; they're selling like the land.
right.
And there's like 3 cabins up there that were included with the sale. It's
Yeah.
like sitting on 20 acres or something like that.
I see.
And like you can't buy private land here anymore. So
Right.
That's probably why there was a premium.
If this place were actually open,
It will.
the word would get out. So the weekends it would just be
It's gonna open. Just a
Yeah.
couple of days ago, maybe a week ago or two, they're bringing in chairs. So there's brand new chairs inside.
Oh.
They're bringing stuff in. It's gonna open for sure.
Alright, let me see if I can.
wow. That's cool. Good to know. We'll have to get on the good side and see if they can install a couple outlets for us.
Yeah, for our group, like this is a great spot as a charging place.
You know, there's charging right over here.
I've
There's
seen you guys
there's
before
a
on
visitor
other
center
weekends,
right over here
but
off
you guys
the
have more
road,
people.
and it's kind
Usually
of a
sometimes, right?
So-
round.
So how long have you been riding together, and now you're going to tell me that there's George?
Yeah.
Why you've been holding out on me, Tim?
I've recently only been looking into it because of.
Have you actually physically been there? In
No,
those,
but
those outlets?
it's pretty cool. Actually, there's a cave. There's a mine all the way back at the end.
How far of a ride?
I don't know.
Okay, not do it today then. Probably
We
not.
could. I mean, we could go down there and visit, see if there's. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, okay.
'Cause I
New
remember-
adventure coming up.
Yeah, for the tour last year, when we get to about this spot, people start to get a little nervous
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
range, right?
Well, if it was open,
They
we
don't
could buy food. This would be another option to buy
to stop, yeah.
stuff for food. I don't think it'll
Without
be.
going out of the way to charge, but force you to have to that extra ride.
I doubt it's going to be open by October, though. Okay, well, this is the place that Tim thought there might be some outlets. The visitor center is here. It's funny, I've been coming here for years and I haven't visited this place. There's so much to check out.
You know where we're going?
I don't think so, but we can go in there. I guess we'll let him explore. This seat does get in the way of me turning. This is where I need to cut this, make this part narrow. It doesn't hit my legs.
Oh, you make the cushion part to yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you bought that from.
I'm gonna see if I can get to it close to the front door.
Any outlets?
I haven't seen it yet.
Is that what he's looking for?
Yeah. Another visitor center that's just been closed probably for years. No money.
If that's the case, even if this outlet is probably no power.
Yeah. I don't see any power lines coming in here. Looks like maybe he found something. Okay. This is not the right way. Get back to you in a minute.
There's two next to the door up there, then there's two right here.
We don't know if they work though.
I didn't want to.
I have a tester.
I didn't know if you wanted to wait for me to plug in my.
No, I have a tester. Let me, you want to do me a favor and hold the,
Sure.
while I'm filming here? We'll show you how we test for power.
Did you call this bootleggy?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't do this at home, folks.
I'm impressed how nice it is in there. They've got taxidermy animals. And
Yeah, that spot has been closed for years, you know.
you think?
Okay.
All right. Can I run around and check the other two?
Here, I'll follow you. Well, that's cool, because this place looks abandoned too. Power?
Power. Fantastic. Look at that in there. What kind of displays?
Yeah. I wonder if this map is true. It says 9 to 3. It's past 3, so. Hey, this is, the more we ride, the more little outlets we find here.
Absolutely.
Because this means you don't have to depend on Newcombs Ranch.
Right.
You have options. What?
Can you guys see the inside from there?
Yeah.
Yes, everything is still there.
Yeah. Well, the signs say it's open till 9 to 3 Saturday and Sundays.
Oh,
Maybe we just missed it.
Every weekend. Oh wait, today is Sunday.
Did you see that, Justin? It looks pretty authentic. I went up there. There's a plaque up there talking about it.
Authentic what?
As far as how they lived back in the day with.
Oh, was that one of the? Was that like the older building?
Well, let's go. So we found two outlets, though. They're probably in the same circuit.
Did you see that one?
There's two down there, and then there's two right next to this door.
Power?
Yeah, yeah.
With power?
Yep.
Oh.
But well, it would at least charge one wheel. So if you're out here by yourself,
Yeah.
plug in, and that's why I want that
Where
smaller Roger charger. I can carry it with me all the time, and
Yeah.
so Well, we're always looking for outlets in the middle of nowhere up in the mountains, because it just makes it easier to just come up here and ride. All right, cool. Well, thanks, Tim, for mentioning this. I've ridden by this place for years. I just figured there's nothing in here but campsites and no electricity, you know. Yeah. Very cool. I think I'm going to make use of this now. So now we have Newcombs Ranch with two outlets, right, including 240. We have this. We have the Vetter lookout.
Yeah.
We're good. Okay, another little detour to, I think you can go around. Hey, you hold this?
Sure.
Thank you. Or you can go that way, what Tim just did. So this will be just a mile or two. It only takes about a couple percent from our battery to do this.
Are we coming back?
Yeah. Just to visit this, I think it was called Vetter.
Yeah.
Vetter Lookout Tower, kind of historical site. It's a little rugged to get up here. Looks like it's closed. The shutters in the building are not open, so there's no one there. There's no caretaker there right now. Pretty cool views though from up here. Not sure where the guys went. I don't think these are ADA approved, American Disabilities Act. But Tim and I were here a few weeks ago, I guess. You go inside here, all these open up. I don't know. Oh, Tim's over there checking out the outlet.
Was that a generator we passed?
Yeah.
For this, I suppose.
Yeah, and see where Tim is? Behind that water tank is an outlet.
Is he charging?
Hey Tim!
Yeah.
You're not charging, are you?
Yes.
Come on!
I can unhook in 30 seconds. I'll be ready for you.
He's paranoid.
How many outlets are there?
I mean, I was at 77%. That's a lot of battery at this point.
Bars too.
Yeah, but this is pretty cool though. You can see.
It's amazing here. Like a 360 view at the top.
So when we were inside, all these doors are open, and so you got 360 view of all the mountains. And
My most curious question is, so all the places we passed today, you explored them all before?
Yes.
On your own?
Yes.
Were you on a Master Pro? I was thinking
it depends on what you're talking about. But here,
otherwise, like
I was on a Master Pro here.
Like when you're exploring the first time, you don't know how far it's gonna go.
I was on a Sherman.
About downhill.
OG Sherman.
Jesus.
But I had to play it safe and just.
So I'm guessing it wasn't all exploring one ride. It was just,
Right. I did segments to learn how much battery it would take to do this.
Yeah.
And there was a couple times I had to gamble and say,
Because it's got to be nerve-wracking.
I think I can make it.
Going, especially if it's downhill, to a section where you don't know where it's going to lead to when you have to come back.
Yeah, you're right. There were a couple times I didn't know I'd make it. But that's what exploring is all about.
Yeah, but it's like, you know, you gotta, sometimes it's within the safe margin.
Yeah.
But there gotta be times where it's kind of like, I'm not sure if I do this now,
Yeah.
I got the rest of the way to go.
But I wasn't gonna. It's not like my life's in danger. So worst case, it would just be a long day.
That's one way to put it.
A long day, my wife would be upset.
One thing, you can't even call people to help you here because you got no signal, right?
Well, I got my satellite.
Oh.
I called. Remember when I lost the GT
That's
Pro
right.
over the hill?
I remember that.
I called Roger on the satellite. He came and helped me dig it out of the
Do you
canyon.
carry that with you usually? Or just on
all-
rides where you know you're going to be?
All the time. It's in my backpack. It gives Loopy peace of mind. She can always see where I'm at.
Oh, that's how you get your location all the time.
Yeah.
You share your location with that device or something else?
The location's broadcast too. Yeah.
So it works inside the backpack?
Yeah. Every 10 minutes it broadcasts the signal.
Wow.
It gives me peace of mind.
And
We have satellite signal.
and then Mickey she uses it now to know where we are when she needs to get back from her shopping trip. See, we said we'd be back by we'll be back by 6, no problem. We're going to be back by 9 o'clock again.
There's an observatory over there, Justin.
That little building there?
Yeah, well, the round one. See the round one on top of the mountain there?
Oh yeah.
We're now approaching the turnoff to go to Mount Wilson, which will be climbing those mountains about 1,000 feet, I think, thereabouts. Visit the observatory. And come on back down and continue the ride on this road. We're in observatory land. The gates close at 5 o'clock and it's about 6. But you just have to wait for a car to exit and the gate will open and you get through. There's lots of people here. Might be some nighttime observing tonight.
I was supposed to get a Uber reservation from here.
I know. Are you going to charge?
10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Give
me 15 minutes.
Why are you guys all so...
Alright, fine, Marty. I will go with you until I get stranded
what's
somewhere.
What's your battery?
Check 120 volt.
So you're still above 50%.
Yeah.
I'm at 68.
Alright.
Okay, go for it, I guess, if you want.
No, it's okay.
It's just, we can wait.
If we're gonna break here anyway, but I don't want to stop extra if you don't plan to stop.
I wasn't going to really stop here.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
We got a lot of places to go still and kind of...
No, I'm not gonna bother then. But I do want to adjust the pad. This one is coming out.
Okay. Because from here for long, many miles, it's all downhill. So, but everything's still here. There's a lot of cars. There must be some event happening.
Did you see the siderostat exposed?
I saw the big telescopes open.
No.
The big one is open.
I know it is. The dome, that
Yeah.
the 100-inch hooker.
Right.
But I'm talking about the siderostat that let me show you.
That was open too, huh?
Oh my gosh, it was intense. So, back up a little bit. Look at that.
Oh wow.
And then you back up more. And then, it's a
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a grading.
That's
So,
cool.
but it was out. I can't believe they exposed it like that.
So we'll go do a swing by the observatories and then head back down to the main road. Well, we made it to the observatory, and they're having a event here. I guess during the summer, once a month in the evening, they have a concert inside the 100-inch dome, which is pretty cool. Strings. And so I'm pretty sure I'm going to come back with my wife next. I guess the next one is September 8th.
Yeah.
It's an experience, right? To listen to a
It's the
string,
resonance
yeah.
in the dome that really magnifies it.
Yeah, it must sound really interesting. So now we're going to head back down the mountain. Wherever Justin is. Where did he go?
It's going to be really visible. Was the
That is always a really fun ride, curvy ride. There's a few of those in Southern California, and that's one of them. Like a 5-mile downhill. That was fun.
That was. You're going fast.
Well, we just lost Justin. He was racing ahead of us, and he made an assumption that we were returning via this shorter route, but that wasn't never the plan. Going a totally different way, and we waited a while, but yeah, he's not going to come back. I know Justin. He's racing down the mountain. If anything, he would have stopped at the base of the mountain, but we're never going to show up there. Oh well. I'll pick up my Commander Pro from him another day, I guess. But this was the plan. I always ride this nice downhill section. Plus, there's a lot less traffic generally here. At least on a weekend. Well, Justin, if you happen to see this video, this is where you should be right now with us. We're taking the scenic route back to civilization, not the car crazy one that you decided to take. So at this point, we don't know if you just were sick of riding with us and you wanted to get back quicker, or what.
We waited.
We did wait.
There.
We wait, but we knew you wouldn't come back, so. Oh wow, so look at the beautiful view of the dam we got here, and the weather's just gorgeous right now.
It is perfect.
Yeah. Look at the moon. Half moon, that's pretty good. Nice and clear.
We were just up there.
No.
No, where's, that looks like.
That's another, but no, it was back that
I was confused.
that way, yeah.
I get all turned around. You've probably been down this
Yeah.
road many, many times.
Yeah, I could do this blindfolded.
Yeah.
So it's a good way to lose people. You got to keep on good terms with me, otherwise I'm going to lose you.
Okay.
Well, we are out of the mountains. 121 miles. 121 miles, so I think we're going to be over 140 today.
Okay. All right. How are your limbs?
Good?
That food smells good.
Yeah, so we have about 25 miles of riding in Suburbia now. Get back to the cars and see, what time is it? $8:36. Yeah, probably close to 10 o'clock. It was so funny, I thought for sure we'd get done by 6 today. But yeah, it's fun to explore, and it's fun to socialize, talk, and enjoy each other's company. Well, I think we might have 15 more miles to go. Had pretty good battery before we decided we can start riding fast, like, I mean, 30 miles an hour or so. And until we get back. Tim had 3 bars and I had like 55%, like I said. So yeah, now we can ride fast. I tell you, I gotta say, I love the suspension on this wheel. I'm still really tempted to just go with the 70 pound that I've got right now for my personal wheel, because I don't know, it feels so nice. And then the light on this, I'm not using my handheld light. This light, at least at speeds up to 35 miles an hour, it throws enough light to see the road ahead. So I just don't feel like I need to pull out my handheld lantern to really light up the road. So much I like about this Sherman L, and to be able to do this ride again, looks like it's gonna be over 140 miles today. And I charged once at 55% battery, charged for about an hour. Let's see, hour and 15 minutes. I was fully charged. And then, yeah, the rest of the day I'll have to see how much altitude we climb, but probably 15,000 feet, if I'm going to guess, with all the different stuff we did. So pretty amazing. back to the cars. And 146 miles, it looks like. What a ride. And it's 9:53. And I have about 30% battery. Well, Tim, we made it.
We did. You hurt me a little bit there. That was a long ride.
It's all his fault we're late. Really.
That was a long ride. Was it the distance you wanted to go?
A little bit further.
I didn't think it was going to be that.
How far did you go?
And I really did think we were going to get back around 6, but.
148 miles.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's really good. So how are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you need to
like
he
mochi?
needs to do a conclusion here.
Oh, sorry.
Well, just, I guess, I hope you guys found this video entertaining, and I don't know, I really enjoyed the Sherman. By the way, I have about 30% battery.
Okay, I'm 108
You're
and a half.
108, and down to
1 bar.
1 bar. So, and he cheated. He charged a little extra too.
I needed to feel better.
Yeah.
Well, Marty, thank you. That was awesome. That was a really good ride.
What a ride.
Yeah.
All right, guys, until next time, safe riding.
Adios.